Hi, welcome to Shop Stop. It's getting to be that time of year where we're going to be thinking about putting some of our small engines away for the season.
And not necessarily even just small engines, but even some of our bigger equipment too. So we're going to be talking about some things you may want to look at before you put them away for the winter.
One thing you probably want to do is change the oil, especially if it's going to be sitting for a while. If it has filters, then just go through that whole oil change, filter change scenario.
And the reason you want to do that is you've ran that engine and you've got all them impurities, those impurities, let me use the proper grammar, those impurities in the oil, and so you want to make sure and drain that out and put fresh oil in it so it's sitting there all winter long with fresh oil.
The other thing you may want to look at is the fuel system on the engine in particular, and think about some kind of stabilizer or draining that fuel.
Yeah, the best thing to do is probably drain it and run it till it runs dry, but like Randy said, you can purchase some stabilizers at practically anywhere, any auto parts store, and put in that engine to keep that fuel fresh over the winter time.
Yeah. One of the advantages of the stabilizer, if you've run that a little bit in there, is it's going to keep some of your seals and items in your carburetor kind of wet, keep it from drying out over the winter.
Now once you do that, a good thing to do is if possible, why write down that service date on that engine, and you know that you've serviced it on a certain date and you have reference to that. You know, I can write it down on a piece of paper and throw it away pretty easily, but as long as it's with the engine, I know that it's been done.
So there's a few tips on getting some engines ready for wintertime and storage. We'll see you next week on Shop Stop.